What's up YouTube, this is the one and only Polybics, and today I'm going to bring you some gameplay with the KN-44 assault rifle, a gun that I don't use because I've been using the KVK-99M, aka the AN-94, and the buffed ICR-1, which are probably my two favorite ARs, or at least one of my favorite ARs in this game. But I've decided to use the one and only beautiful KN-44. There are so many guns in BO3 that I don't really know which gun is my favorite yet, because I love the ICR-1, but I also love the KVK, and they both are amazing rifles and look really awesome. But this is yesterday's gameplay. I know I've done better than 45 and 9, which is a 5 KD, you know, easy division, because 45 kills divided by 9 deaths is a 5 KD. Why did I even say something so obvious? But anyways, this was a good game, and I had a lot of fun. And that's the kind of topic I want to cover in Call of Duty is, do you play for stats or enjoyment? Or why do you play for stats? Because I played against and watched many pub stompers play, and they constantly check the leaderboard if they're doing good or better than someone else. When I started to play COD, I didn't really care or know about stats because I'm too focused on playing for fun instead of playing good. But then I started to learn about the game from other YouTubers and how I can improve on my gameplay. That is when I started to care about my stats, and that is why I started to become a tryhard. Later on into the game, I've played more and more BO3, and I was able to maintain a 2 and above KD. So I would have a, let's just say a 2.5 or a 4.0 ratio most of the time, which would be like 36 and 9 or 20 kills and 5 deaths. That's a 4 KD, you know, simple math. But I started to carry this ego where people would add me because I was somewhat good at the game and that I'm undefeated, or like I had an ego where I had superior stats and skill than a lot of other people, you know. I'm a bigger tryhard than other people. All that kind of stuff, right? But then I started to have some bad games and bad teammates where as I would sometimes go negative or have a 1 KD. Now, I do have a pretty good KD on pretty much every game I play, and sometimes or occasionally I can just destroy the other team, but that's only when I'm not focused on my KD, but more focused on the current game. So I can have fun instead of being all like, no, I'm 3 and 10, because once you're mad that you're going negative, trust me, it never works out. Instead of thinking how bad you are doing, try your best playing and focusing on the game, and trust me man, you'll stay calm and become more relaxed. Don't listen to the people on the mic who says things like, oh my god, you're 9 and 14, you should stop playing COD. Because all they just try to do is make you angry, make you quit the game, make you give up, and make you stressed out. That is why I don't play this game for stats anymore, because I know that unfortunately I'll have some bad games once in a while, but most of the time I'll have really fun and awesome games like this one, because I'm pretty confident in myself. But again, definitely it's not the best game right here. But do I still care somewhat of my stats? The answer is not at all. I don't think my stats have to do with any important things in my life or in my future. However, there are times where I would still get upset when my KD goes down by like a lot, but I always tell myself that there's always room for me to raise it back up. If you want to remember just one thing in this video, all I can say is that if you like to play for your stats and having the best KD, I totally respect that. But just to remind you that you're probably going to go negative in a match, or you might go below your average KD at some point, or once in a while. So I highly suggest you to not act like it will never happen. Like, don't act like you won't have any bad games, because eventually you will, and you're just going to have to expect that to happen. But as far as the people I play with and go up against, the only way they are satisfied is when they win and they increase their overall kill death ratio. People enjoy COD when they are going like 40-2 and they annihilate every lobby they run into. But when they are doing trash, they act like it's the end of the world. Like they act like if it's the end of the world when they're doing bad, you know? And that's when the competitive feeling starts to come into your head. So yet again, if you play for KD and stats, I respect that and all. I just don't really like it when people start to care more about their stats and KD over the actual game. Because you're not going to get a job somewhere in life like, you know, you're at McDonald's and you're doing an interview and the employer asks you, what are your major achievements in your life? And you tell them, I have a 9 KD in COD. Yeah, you're probably not going to get the job. But that is all for today. Please leave like a... Well, oh my gosh, I twisted my tongue. That is all for today. Please leave a like down below and have a great day, everyone. Peace.